There. We are on. We are on.
Yeah.
As usual, like we never officially start until someone else writes something. I think today might be a little too quieter because like our Filipino friends like now have a holiday.
Okay.
So actually I should have planned that ahead. Might be way too quiet today.
Anyone in the house and everybody.
Yeah, I think everyone like is quite very off, like kind of like no one like kind of active on the channel now. Worst case we can always postpone it, you know.
Yeah, any time too works for me if there's a better time.
No. Is anyone online at all?
I posted a
I don't think
tweet.
anyone. Okay, I think there's like a couple of people, but Sunsafe is here.
There we go,
Hey,
sunset.
there we go. We have someone. We are like now. We think we're talking to ourselves like the whole time. So again, let me get the camera properly set up. Hey, Sunsafe is here. Hello. Um. Yeah. There's more people. Okay, we're not alone. Hey, hello, Shane as well here. Yeah, we're talking actually like not that it's a holiday in the Philippines today, so might not have been the best of choices to choose this one. I'm still like at this stage where I'm kind of like trying to find the best date for the roundtables. Okay, no, but yeah, actually you're here, so we might like I don't know, like some days might be lower. I think it's still like Friday is a pretty good day, maybe like regarding like an amount of people, but sometimes like I'm busy Friday evening. I have like like enjoying my Friday evening or doing some other stuff. Um, Nothing happened. Everything's great. It's just like there are not many people today because of the holiday in the Philippines. But we're still trying to figure out which is the best day for us. Trying to figure out like what works the best for the community. And yeah, I don't know like, how many people are here. Like if you are on the chat, like send a message so I can start like knowing who is here. I think like outside of like a Sun and Shane, I didn't see anyone else. Um, Remind like everyone active needs to send a message in the chat so we can grant the 1000 XP and the 3000 Theon coins to everyone after the like throughout the round table. Yeah, I don't know like how many more are here today. I can even like check on Twitch. But yeah, but the problem is like the moment I go and I change here, I see it's just my mouse keeps showing. Little annoying. I don't think anyone other than you two are here, honestly. So we have two choices here. Either like we do a normal like round table, or we could do like a shorter one, and then we can have like a faster round table next week, and then we can cover like this journal and probably show like some other stuff. But yeah, Will, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Yeah, no, I actually
Gambit's here too.
I actually I went to do and traveled a little bit this weekend too, so I feel like I'm still recovering.
Great stuff. You're talking to me earlier, like we went to New York, like great fun. Hope you had a great time.
Yeah, yeah, it was. We went to the Bronx Zoo. It was it was really nice actually having like going on a Sunday. I would always go on like the peak day, so there's like 1,000 people, but we could just go anywhere and actually see like all the
Yeah,
animals. It
that's
was
amazing.
awesome.
Better than my weekend, which I kind of broke my finger playing football. So
No injuries too.
yeah, injuring like it's very fun like to hold the mouse like this. We did like metallic grass. Also, I need to like kind of adapt everything. But oh well, it's not like it was my first time. I have been doing this for the last 20 years, pretty much like breaking fingers. Like a hello RCL as well. Like literally, I think I broke pretty much every finger of my both hands already. Some of them more than once. And this time was very like the top of it. Actually, kind of is a little weird. It's tilted. I need to take some care. But it's more like I was going to save the ball, and the guy. I think I made a small mistake. My hand was like kind of in a claw position, and that's like a mistake actually, because then the guy like smashed the ball at you, and then if you save the ball like this, so the ball is it's straight in the front of the finger, then like on the top of the finger, then bend it back. The fun thing, I didn't feel any pain at all, nothing. I kept playing for one more hour with everything broken, so with the broken finger there, and I played quite well. Even like kind of like everyone like said I was the MVP of the match, which is pretty fun. Um, but and then like I started after going back home like following just after leaving, then I saw my finger like tilted. Like if I take it out, like I don't know if you can see here, it's kind of like tilted here at the top, so the little like messed up. But it's not hurting. That's a stupid thing. It's not hurting. Like I don't feel like any pain. So everything. I just need to keep like 1-2 weeks like this, and then like that's gonna be fine. It's not my first time. Football. Football happened. Goalkeeper life happened. I play goalkeeper in football, so it's always bound to have these unfortunate injuries. Yeah, football, like, or AK, like for the Americans, like soccer, but I still like my pride to call football, so yeah, happens. All fine. More than that, has been a good. Like the weather here actually is not super hot, which is great news. Like actually,
Yeah, so the humidity finally calmed down a bit. It was so humid for a couple weeks here as well.
There too. Wow. No, here it
Yeah.
was terrible, but now it's better. I think like now it's actually much more pleasant, so I can actually go outside and enjoy more. Even like no, otherwise like just way too uncomfortable. Hello. So, we can get started. Oh, first time viewer from Heron in here. Like, welcome. And I had some first time viewers here. So actually, we have more people than expected here, maybe from the start. Yeah, after like kind of, going through the intros here. Let's get started, shall we? With this week. So, we posted on Friday the latest edition of the Theia Journal. So let me go through that one here. Let me change screens here, like using our very high tech technology here. I need to literally stop everything here, and the overlay and no, I forgot. I'm doing another mechanic. No. Wait, I need to present it. Okay, now I present it. I always swap this actually. So it is working. Or just like a tilting. Oh wait, what I'm. Here we are. Here we have it. Amazing. So here we have and now I need to change. Wait, I forgot what I need to do exactly. No, yeah, exactly. If I do this, I just mess up everything. And if I do this, I mess the other one. So give me 1 second. Sometimes it's very annoying how to do this. Okay, I need to do this. Love it. And then now it should be working, right? Yeah, I think it is trying to be working. Okay, let me know if it's working properly. Okay, I just changed the cameras here. I think that should be working.
Yeah, it looks. I think so.
I think it's working, right? Okay, everyone can see here. Let me know if you can see my screen here, the Theia Journal. I think it's working. My apologies, but yeah, I think it's working. I think I can see here the presentation here. So, what is not showing on the overlay here, but I can get the overlay back. Perfect. Yeah. Sorry, I honestly need to get everything automatized at one point. I apologize. It's just the pure lack of time to get everything set up. It's I just need to we need to work on this. I need to set up some time and try to find some process to make everything look a little more professional. In me having to click and mess up a lot of different screens. But okay, it's working. But we need to work on this further. So, welcome to why is loading? Wait, it should be here. Right, I'm pretty sure I can see here from my screen.
Yeah, I can see it from mine also.
yeah. Let's get started then. Yeah, welcome to the 10th edition of the Theia Journal. In case you didn't just like a FYI, if you wanna check our website, you can find everything you need to know about the game, and then you can sign up for like a beta invitation spot when it's available. So make sure to click join the waitlist button to create your account. Yeah, I think we already announced Peter to out to the community, but here I think officially announcing Peter as well here on the Theia Journal. I think we have a different image here, introducing Peter, the life of the party, or 8 playable champion icons of Theia. Champion icon in too much League of Legends. Or 8 playable icon in Icons of Theia. As you can see, Peter very flamboyant, very the glass of wine there, the red wine there, very flamboyant, very kind of I would say Peter compared to other icons is definitely more lighthearted in regard Peter is a guy pretty much that enjoys partying, hosting events, and throwing epic parties, and he totally enjoys that. But once Peter becomes also attuned to the crystals, he realizes that all other fellow icons, he has this power to read their emotions, read their emotional feelings. Yes, Gambit, if you sign in, you're on the waitlist already. We have all the access, so everyone in the waitlist who sign the website have priority when we're choosing beta testers, pretty much. So if you are signing, you have a better chance at getting in the first wave of invitations for the beta test. So we're still gonna announce dates for everything, but in case you do that, you have a great chance at playing the game quicker than everyone else. So pretty much Peter has this feeling they can read emotions, read what other icons are feeling. So after years of partying hard and throwing his great events, he realized that there's something greater waiting for him, and his vocation indeed is to support friendly icons, icons just like himself, to make sure he can provide whatever he can to support, help, and enhance the ability of the ones that actually doing most of the fighting. So his ability in the game is going to be called Liquid Courage, which is pretty much provides ally icons with more attack and caliber for some amounts of turns. So it's a very supportive icon, in the sense that you should be using Peter with a highly damaged icon, let's say a Tomo, or a Arakila, for example, and a couple of the unannounced ones that have a lot of damage in their kit. Peter works perfectly with those because enhancing the damage of their highly damaged icons, and can provide a very good combo. So a good combination in the game will be starting we using Liquid Courage, and then just following up with the ability of the, let's say, Burble is very well because Burble has a pretty strong AoE damage too. So trying to do a combo 1-2 very fast, Liquid Courage plus a highly damaged ability, and you can ensure a lot of damage on enemy icons. So that's Peter. What do you think about Peter? Well, let's go back here.
I love Peter. I think we were excited to announce him too. So yeah, Peter was one of my favorites so far to kind of work with, and I think that it is fun that he's a bit more fun, a little bit less of a sad background story. But yeah, I'm excited to test him out myself. I haven't had a chance yet to.
Yeah, you have access. You should take a look, text it out. Go take a look at how Peter is looking like.
Yeah.
A party boy. Indeed, a party boy. Indeed, Peter really likes his wine, his parties, super stylish, as well. So we have several other icons that are on several stages. I think we announced I show one of them. I didn't say the name. Silang is still still in development. We hope we have in the next couple of weeks a couple of new icons, and maybe in the next roundtable we have new icons to show, or even before who knows. But definitely soon, throughout the month of September, we're gonna have new icons to show to everyone else. So stay away. Waiting for 6 more icons. They're gonna be announced very very shortly. Yes. Oh yes, these are again with the next point. There are new animations here, in-game animations. So I remember like last time we showed some animations, and here are more animations. Here like every icon who gets like is almost dying in the game, like low HP, they show like weak like this, like shaking, weak, and head, shoulders down, and that's like Michel example when Michel's HP is low in the game. You can see like the trend here, like a lot of icons are gonna be looking like kind of like this weak animation there in game, and that's like one example. So all icons are gonna have like this animation. So it's like pretty unique one here, and yeah, that's how like Peter is looking like, and here like the basic attack animation for Tomo. So like as I mentioned last time, like every icon has like a basic attack animation, and that's like Tomo shooting her arrow as like her basic attack. Also like back to you, Will. What do you think about the what do you think about the animations here? How they are looking like?
I love the seeing like all the animations. I think that the damage ones for them always look so sad. It's so sad.
Yeah, no, like it's well, they look like they're sad, like they look a little down, like what can we do, like that's the fate of the game, like they end up dying during the game, like it's impossible, like not everyone can stay alive, so well, like it's yeah, that's how it is, but yeah, that's like Mitchell weak state, and then like we have like Tomo's like basic attack animation, and we can't wait. We still like have a bunch of other icons and a lot of other ones to show like over the last weeks, new animations and new like kind of like effects for everyone. So gonna be very exciting. Oh yes, first looks at new icons and roundtables. Yeah, so we're gonna be announced like over time, like on all social medias. Animation when they die. Actually, we are working on that too, like but we don't wanna go over way too dramatic, like that, okay. But it's more like we have something planned. We're just like kind of also gonna be announcing, releasing over time. But as you can see, some animations can't wait to show even more to you guys, and maybe some leaks. Actually, no, I had the leak planned for today. Like, I've become so professional with these leaks that I even planned the leak beforehand. What I'm gonna leak, And I have an idea, right? I'm gonna show it to you. It's gonna be an in-game, in-app leak, So just wait for that one. You're gonna really like what I have in store. So before that, let's go with the development update. And I have two pretty nice looking screenshots to show you. First is the icon selection panel. I don't know if you remember from last time when I was showing the game, you selected your icons before the game started. So like before you search for a game, you had your theme defined, right? Now it's different. You enter the game, and when the game starts, you select your icons. So that's how we always want it. Is that like the game starts and you have the chance to select the icons you want. So here's an example like when the game starts, and you can select between Selena, Jacko, and two icons that we have to Photoshop here because they were new icons, and sorry, we're not ready to show yet. Pretty much like you can like this arrow here, you can expand it so it shows like a bigger amount of icons, and then you can like click on the icon, place on the board, and and once you place all four, click confirm, and then you can start playing. So you can see like 3, 4 here. Very fun here. You can see like these icons here. They are like the typing. So you can see like these are ranged. This is a magical one, and Selena is a neutral one actually. So neutral one doesn't have any effect, and like these icons is also a neutral one. Yeah, looks very clean. I tested that like sometime already. Looks pretty good in the game. What do you think, Will, about this here? Like looks pretty like better, like much better than what we have so far, right?
Yeah, I think it looks really good. It's also, yeah, I like this switch, like being able to kind of mess around with them, in game as opposed to the menu.
I think it's much better, like that you can make your strategy on the fly instead of like before finding the game already kind of defined. So I depend on the map, like as you mentioned, we're gonna have different maps. So depending on the map, you might have a different like composition, favorite composition. So we want to give you this chance to change in the game. Oh yeah, super strategy here. Strategy is everything. we have been working like on combat feedback systems, so we're using like adding some user feedback mechanisms to give the player more like better feedback on the current game state. What we are making, which is in a pretty good shape. Some fountain, like some like mostly cosmetic stuff has to be done. Um, Here is the icon panel, the info panel. Is that in the game you can click here, press the your icon's face or an enemy icons, and it show like detailed information, the detailed stats, attack, defense, caliber, resistance, plus information about the ability. So in case of Jacko has this current ability called Scrap Blast, which I can reveal to you is not gonna be the final ability for Jacko. Actually, we changed last week, and he's gonna have like a new cooler ability actually in game. So stay tuned for that. But pretty much we can read like right now like Jacko shoots his Scrapton, dealing damage to the target. If they're enemy, they get like both through the shrapnel and also take damage. So current ability for Jacko, the other basic stats. So it's pretty useful when you're playing against an enemy team and you don't know exactly what the enemy icons do. So you just like click on the icon of the enemy. Okay, this ability. Now I know. Now I can plan against it. So pretty useful as well. We're gonna add more information here. There's like a cooldown. As you might know, we have like a cooldown mechanic in the game. So you can use the abilities every X turns. So you can see Jacko's well, it's not about like changing too much the kit. It's more like that we're still finding the right kit for for a lot of icons. Jacko, I think the image here is that he's gonna be like a more controller as opposed to pure damage. I think that always has been our intention for Jacko, and I think to be fair, the scraplet ability was always sort of like a temporary one. I think Jacko always since his inception is that he's a controller. He's more for controlling the map instead of like just putting a lot of damage himself. So I can say that the next ability is gonna be like very map controlling, and I think it's Jacko Jacko style much better. But yeah, I think that's excited to show more to you, and especially if you have anything in game, can show more about Jacko. On top of that, we're working hard to make some pretty cool new ability icons. So as you can see in the game there in the UI, you can select abilities, and every icon obviously gonna have different icons for the abilities. So stay tuned for those two. And finally, we have some pretty interesting in-game mechanics that we are testing, and that's for several goals. Oh yeah, it's like the icons, the clash design. He was completely busted. He was way too strong. Yeah, like he was everywhere. He was completely no. I remember. Yeah, Fuego remembers that well. Like he was completely busted. I still think in this current one he's quite strong actually. I think some of his numbers here are gonna be nerfed. I think. I think his basic attack is too high, in my opinion. So I think he's pretty good, especially because ranged is very good against magic. Like he has a typing bonus. That means it's a perfect counter to any high damage magic icon like Aquila for example. Like he one shots Aquila right now. Literally one shots Aquila, which I think might be a little too strong, but might be a price of it. So, but the ability is I think for Jacko the balance gonna be less damage and the support ability, which is a pretty cool one. And I don't know how many of you play League of Legends. I'm gonna give a tip Anivia. That's my hint here to Jacko. I don't know if you can say try to guess if I say Anivia you will, what comes in your mind?
I think particularly about the ultimate. Anivia is ultimate there, where it's AoE. But
not really.
But I don't this. I haven't played League in a long time, let alone Anivia. But
okay, I can say okay. Let me just say it's a wall. Then it's a wall. So Anivia in the game she makes a wall that you can pass through. So that's exactly how how the Jack's gonna be the wall. Jack is gonna create a scrap wall some tiles wide that enemies can no one can pass through, and only can be destroyed by attacks or it's gonna decay over time. So kind of like no worth it. See, already leaking stuff that I didn't even plan to leak them. But yeah, that's like I like how tech like, and yeah, we have a lot of like pretty cool mechanics here planned, and that includes like kind of like a lot of stuff like that encourages like players to move toward the center of the map, that encourages for shorter matches. Like we always have been saying that our goal is for matches to last in average like 5 minutes. That always has been our goal since we started working on Icons of Theia. We still like trying to like kind of add mechanics for that. I can say that like we are right now in an average of a little more than that. I still definitely want to push like the average lower. I think Susie nature of a mobile game needs to be a little fast paced, but at the same time we don't like way too fast paced. Not gonna say names, but been playing a lot of other tactical games to feel the vibe. A lot of them they sound way too fast. Like less strategy, just like a bursting party. We want to have like some strategies, and most importantly, we want to have some comeback mechanics. Like for us, like now, even if you lose one or two icons, you should have the mechanism to win the game, and that's like something we're really excited like to keep trying, and that's like with the strategy. So yeah, let me turn off this one for a little bit because I need to swap back screens here. Wait, I need to just swap back. Let me stop presenting. And we are back me and Will only, and let me change the overlay. So yeah, these are everything about the Theia Journal. Let me know what you think. Any questions, anything anyone to talk about, and why can I not change my OBS to the other screen? OBS, come on, what you're doing to me, buddy? Yeah, my OBS is stuck in one of my screens. Okay. Okay,
I messed around with OBS too a little bit on my. I feel like OBS can be like a little bit weird sometimes.
OBS is completely messed up. Okay, I fixed stuff. I just changed the other screen, everything else. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about everything. You can keep chatting a little bit more about Icons of Theia in general. Can keep chatting about everything. Any questions, anything that you guys like to bring up, that you like to discuss today. I'm gonna show one more thing, which I think that's gonna be very interesting for you all. Like a small leak that I would like to bring it up, kind of to show how the game taking shape, our current version of our home screen. Once you open the game, what shows, and that's something a lot of stuff are still we are working, but it's going that's exactly I'm opening the app right now, and that's how the game shows. So I really would like to show something like this. For that end, I need to probably take this here down. Give me 1 minute. No, I can keep it up. I need to join on my phone now, and then that's what I'm doing right now. I'm joining the call on my phone, and then I can share it my phone. Okay. Okay, that's me. Wait. Okay. Give me 1 second here, setting this one up. So I can show you exactly how it looks like. And here we have it. Here, you can see here now how the game is looking the screen.
I think there's I don't know if everyone else is hearing, but I'm hearing a little bit of the audio.
I am too, actually. Wait, how can I kill this here? I think it's better now.
Yeah, no, I can't hear you now.
Now you can hear me. Okay, wait. Emergency. What I'm doing here. I literally mute myself. Okay, I solved it.
Okay,
Let's go. Here we go. Sorry for the technical issues. And here it is. So here is when you open the game. Right now, like the starting screen, as you can see, there's some like spoilers here, and I'm gonna let you guess the names, but you can see here kind of how the game is gonna be looking like how you start, and here right now you can click here on AI here, and then you press play, and then you have match queue here, and in this case I match against the bot, and then I can kind of start playing. And then as I mentioned I can select the icons like this. I'm not gonna show everything. And then now you can when once you have four you can confirm you can start the game. So yeah, just some small taste of some stuff for everyone here. That's enough for the leaks today. I think that was a pretty good leak already. So let me.
I love the load. I love the new menu.
That one I think looks super super clean, I would say, so something that I really
Yeah.
enjoying a lot. And let me just quit the call.
Even like the loading into the match like that. I love that screen.
Wait. Okay, now I can even change the call. How can I leave the call from the phone? Can I just kick myself here? Okay, let me just kick myself here. The other one. Remove from the call. Remove from the call. Perfect.
Oh, we have a first time chat.
Oh, first time chat. Oh, really? That's great. Monster Gaming. How welcome. Wait, let me put myself here in the image here. Me and Will. Yes. Monster Gaming. Don't know about the game yet. Just saw the post on Twitter. Curious about the Theia Roundtable in the post. Yeah, we're just now showing more information about the game, showing on the news updates. I literally just was showing up with how the game is currently looking like. Yeah, welcome. Nice to have you here. Very curious to see how you found about us. Well, more people here. Acceptox I know very well. First time chatting here though. That's great. But yeah, nice to have new viewers here joining. If 10 times we do the round table, we still have some new viewers. Very nice to see. But yeah, I don't know how much you know about Icons of Theia Monster. We are a tactical turn-based, PvP based, turn-based strategy game. We're gonna be releasing on mobile, having a closed beta hopefully in September, open beta by end of the year, and release in the second quarter of next year. Any questions throw at us. Can we send the link of the Theia Journal on the chat here? I think so. I can so everyone can check it out. The news updates. There are new playable characters there, in-game animations. There are some other UX stuff there that you can check it out. But pretty nice having you here. Yeah, if you can send the link, that'd be great.
Yeah, we get that.
But yeah, I think we should have been showing a lot about the game today. Anyone know any questions here before I move to the giving the thanks Will, giving the what's the name the XP the XP part and the Theon coins part. I think we can go for it as well. The latest journal. How much will the new icons cost? It's not completely defined. Safe to say, however, that it's not gonna be way too expensive in the sense that if you wanna play with an icon, you can expect to pay less than between $5 to $10 for an icon. In some degrees, even less than that. So the cost is still calculated and everything, but I can guarantee that if you wanna play an icon, you should be able to acquire any new one for less than $10. So, oh, amazing! Oh, nice sponsor. But yeah, good question, son. Yeah, we for all icons in the future, we want to make sure they have a lower entry barrier. We might offer some collectible limited editions of new icons, just like the Genesis, but for the new icons only. The tentative name is first edition. So let's say we might have a first edition Peter, that's has some exclusive stuff and some exclusive stuff in the game as well, kind of some progression already. And that obviously is gonna be more expensive. But even so, not gonna be super expensive. But yeah, the full set of the new 7 icons is gonna be pretty priced fairly, and the other 7 icons as well that we're gonna announce at a later point and release before the game starts also gonna be all around the same. So 21 icons, you should be able to get in like a fair amount of price. You're gonna get some free icons when you start playing the game. So our idea should give like 4 or 5 icons for free for everyone who's played the game. So make sure like the game is truly free to play. Like you can play the game for free. You can enjoy the game for free, like completely for free. And if you wanna try other icons, if you wanna unlock full progression, then you can stack it in-game currency, or you can help us and also purchase new icons. Great stuff. Now final point here. Can everyone write down their Discord name so I can grant you the XP and the TM coins. Some of you I know here, right? Like Fuego is here. I just gonna just start giving here like for Fuego. The game monster is not out yet, but you can sign up on iconsoftheia.com. So
wait.
Yeah, you will consent. So monster, you can sign up on the website like for you can click there and join the wait list, and there you can you're gonna have if you sign up, you're gonna have a priority as access invite for the beta. So pretty much if you sign up on the website, there's a higher chance you're gonna be invited faster to play the game. Yeah, we'll perfectly send already everything, so you can sign up there and try out the game faster than everyone. Yeah, we're still kind of preparing for our beta, so you're kind of allowing everyone to sign up on the website, and then we're gonna be inviting the community to play the game. So yes, if you want to receive the coins and the XP, I'm already giving them. So please send out your usernames here. I just confirm I'm giving to the right people. Yeah, I think oh, Sirap is here. Then I was talking about your boy. I was you missed me talk about your boy. Man. You need to watch. Wait, I gave 30,000 coins to Shane by accident. Oopsie. I'm sorry. I need to remove some of the coins, Shane. Sorry. I need to remove 27. Okay. Okay, now it's working. You miss. You need to watch the VOD then, Serapi. I said some information about your boy, and some cool stuff everyone was here you can feel free to write in the chat what I was talking about Jacko. I think some pretty cool. You can watch the VOD. The VOD's gonna be there. You're gonna see some cool information about Jacko, and I'm gonna give you the 10 coins as well, Serapi, because you're here. But nice to. Why you're not here today? So I was a little sad even You both in the XP too. Yeah, gonna give to us as well. Don't worry. So wait. Will you get it as well? Let's go. Everyone gets. Anyone else that I missed here for the TM coins for the XP? Will, and then finally me. Myself for hosting. The hosting the fee, the fee for hosting. XP, let's go. So everything here, I level up to level 14, that's great. Yeah, I gave 13 too. Now I removed the respawn chain. Sorry, I need to stay clean here. I literally had another 0. But yeah, everyone. But yeah, very nice new members joining here. I'm gonna give as well to Septux as well, because I know Septux is her name and I see Septux here. So Monster, in case you are on our Discord already, it would be fun joining there and joining this chat, because we have a pretty cool community over on Discord, and a lot of stuff I talk is on Discord. Oh, you created an account? Amazing. So welcome, so whenever we have more information, on beta, you're gonna receive the latest updates. And if you are on, on Discord, we can keep chatting there. Always a lot of stuff that we talk over on our Discord server. You can find the link on the website. And yeah, pleasure have you here. Here, Shane as well. By the way, Monster, how did you find about us actually? You found on Twitter, kind of randomly, or you followed us already? Because that'd be a pretty cool thing, having someone just joining us from from Twitter. That's pretty cool stuff. Mon is here. Mon. I didn't know like your Twitter name, your Twitch name was like this. Now I know who you are.
Just saw it
Randomly.
randomly.
That's
That's fun.
awesome. That's amazing. Like, Will, did you use any hashtags? Like, no, I didn't see there. Like, no.
I don't think so, no, because I think I just retweeted. Yeah, I just retweeted the last one, so maybe the hashtag from the original one
And
from the announcement post. But besides that, no, that's fun.
oh, hashtags are using. Are working on Twitter.
I
Oh, that's amazing
thought,
stuff. No, amazing stuff. Like getting new members of the community through like kind of Twitter and like excellent timing as well, right? Because like we're just starting here, and then you can join us and start like learn more about Icons of Theia, and great pleasure having you here. And feel free to say hi on Twitter and on Discord, and if you have any questions about the game, you can ping us on on Discord, and will be a pleasure. And the community, of course, can always help you learning more about this great game we're developing. Uh, you mean that's on you mean on the website? That's pretty cool. I thank you very much, and I can definitely check it out later. And yeah, once we are ready to invite people for beta testing, the ones who sign up on the website are gonna be the ones like getting priority. So amazing having you here. Like if you're a fan of tactical RPGs, if you're a fan of turn-based strategy games, it's a pleasure having you as part of our growing IoT family. Uh, Anyone else has any questions or anything to chat about and discuss and anything IoT related before we wrap this one up? Or at the same time, Will, anything else you'd like to bring it up? Like any further thoughts besides that wow, it's awesome that Twitter actually works.
no, yeah, no, I thought it was all bots on Twitter, so I'm
There's
still
bots
shocked.
on Twitter. We're shocked there's a real people on Twitter. That's amazing.
But yeah, no, I don't think so on my end. If
Yes,
you sign in the
again,
web.
but if you sign in the official website, you're on the wait list. So it's literally like no, you join on the official website. You are, or we have your email, we have your username. So you even have like a game username technically already. That you can once we're ready to invite beta testers, the ones who sign up on the website, I have priority. Currently, right now, there's no wallet integration. So if for a beta test, like the very first beta test, you won't be able to play with the icons you might have already. However, we're gonna just give some all the icons for you to test during the closed beta. So it's more like you can just play every single icon even if you don't have some. Later we're gonna have obviously wallet integrations, and then you can play with the icons you actually have. And when we start progression, leveling progression and other mechanics, then you can start progress your own icons. But for the very first closed beta, there will be no integration. You can just get all the icons, all the 14, or technically all the 21 that we have in the game. But some of them we don't even have the name. We just have the abilities. But you can test absolutely everything in the game to check out how things are. But yeah, kind of how it is. And yeah, Monster, you can. That's great. Where are you from, by the way? Because most of our community is Southeast Asia based. It'd be fun to have some members from other parts of the world as well. But I'm very happy to have you here, and very happy that randomly found about us. I think we will need to up our hashtag game. Help more people finding us, because that's a pretty cool thing to just introducing showing IoT to new players, to new community members.
Super fun too, though. It was first time was during the roundtable. I think that's the best way to get introduced to everything, because there just is so much to catch up on.
Much content as well. I feel I feel we do a good job. I bring a lot of content to the roundtable, so it's a perfect place. And yeah, everyone, we're gonna I think wrapping this one up for today. Last chance. Any final questions before we close up the stream, and we will let everyone be. Give me 1 minute, no extra chance. But yeah, today has been a fun one, and can't wait to keep revealing new icons. Can you send here your username here? I've kind of like, I don't have here myself.
Can I change my username?
On the website, I think right now I don't have the functionality, but you're gonna be able to do it later anyways. We have your email anyway, so as long as you have the email, we're probably gonna offer the functionality. You can change at a later point. Yeah, beep beep. That's you. Okay, let me send you right now the XP as well. At give XP. First the coins, so 3,000 coins, not 30,000 coins, please. And then beep, beep, and the
That's like
1,000.
300,000
Got
by
like 3
accident.
million, like something like this. Okay, but now the thing I can remove it. That's the cool thing about the bot. So yeah, a lot of people are advancing here. Thank you very much. I think we're gonna close this one up. Thanks everyone for joining. Monster, welcome to the community. Always happy to have you here. BP already got 9 directly. Thanks everyone for joining. It has been a pleasure as usual. Yes, I gave to Shane, right? Yes, I gave to the everything else here. That's fair enough. And yeah, have a great day, great evening, and see you next time. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye bye.